Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I am back with y'all on Scum TV, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, the Aqua Omega Alpha, motherfucking Jim Savage. What's going on, everyone? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? If you're coming in, you already know the deal. Hit that like button. I stole this from the ladies like us. Wow, I needed that one. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share it to all your friends. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it's your boy Jim Savage in the building. Seven, what's good with your brother? My man Seven in the building. We doing big things. Big things. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get this off the board. I'm here now. All right. So, you know, I'm not even going to read the bottom. You can read the bottom. You can accept, reject. You know, I would love to have $1.50 coffee. But that's where you just send it. You can send it at that cash app right there, man. If you support your boy Jim Savage, get the bills paid, you keep me online, you can hit that cash app. Oh, okay. Definitely. Hold on 1 second. Get myself right. Get myself right. Pour me a little something. Get the show started. Get some Courvoisier. Y'all not gonna believe it, but I do take some of my liquor, right? So I don't want to get wild. I used to drink a lot back in the day, but not too much anymore. So I put water in it. Put water in my liquor, so it wouldn't be so harsh. And so, you know, that headache in the morning. So yes, your boy Jim Savage in the building. I want to give a shout out to all my peoples in the shows on Savage Combat Entertainment. Let me turn this music down. But like I said, all the music is in-house music. In-house music, all made from this computer right here. All right, so yeah, give a shout out. Let's see, what was it? It was Sunday, Ladies Like Us. Really good show. They had a really good show up there, man. Y'all need to check it out. Led by K Boogie in the building. K Boogie, so to say her name, she shows up in the building. K Boogie's in the motherfucking building. She gets the horn. You already know, somebody gets the horn. K Boogie was good. So yeah, she had a show. She had her show, which had all new upgrades. It used to be the woman's perspective. I don't know, it looks like I'm going real slow right now. Am I a little choppy? Does it look a little choppy? I hate when the Wi-Fi goes up. But yeah, hit that like button. And also, like I said, K Boogie had a show Sunday. Ladies Like Us. We changed it around. It used to be the ladies' perspective. Now it's Ladies Like Us. Everybody's getting the upgrades sooner or later. They had a great show. Next time you'll check them at 8 o'clock on Sundays. Thanks. I appreciate you, K-Boog. I do a lot. I do a lot around these times. I do a lot. I try to do a lot. I try to keep busy. It's exhausting. But I appreciate you. So, yeah, so shout out to them. They had a great show. They got their upgrades. We got trying to get new people on the show. And also, we have a show coming up next week with one of our panelists, and her name is Queen Sanaa. She is performing live, ladies and gentlemen, some of her music on YouTube. Very good. I just checked it all out yesterday. Wow, phenomenal. So I will be putting some of that up later, some of her music up later to have y'all check that out. It's gonna be a great show. So all y'all tell your friends, tell your girls, because we're also voting, not really voting, but giving her constructive criticism on the music. You know what I mean? So, but she has great music. The music is very, very good. So she will be performing next week on Sunday on Ladies Like Us at 8 o'clock. So tune in. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your girlfriends, have a good time coming to the show. And if you're just coming in, please hit that like button. Like I said, I had to steal this from the Ladies Like Us. Bow! Y'all remember her. Share, like, follow me, subscribe to me. Let's pop off. Also give a shout out to another upgrade this Sunday, new time at 10 o'clock a.m. And it begins on 9/11 next week. The Fourth Quarter Sports with my man Steve. All new upgrades. He's getting it in. I suggest y'all tune in to sports if you're a sports fan or anything like that. He's doing big things. We got new things popping out on that show right there. So y'all all tune in on Sunday. So Thursdays, boom, the Crown Talk. That's the community starter right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I didn't like my cigar. Shout out to the Crown. Shout out to the Crown. That is the community starter. This men, all men, starting. We were talking things out. We're trying to get to the bottom of things, trying to realize things, trying to get your mind open as men with different perspectives of different type of men. All different type of men are on that panel. I'm telling you, different religions, different beliefs, different upbringings. It's all different men, but all have the same idea in mind, and it's to build a community and a better outlook for black men, because we need it, ladies and gentlemen, and we're looking for our ladies to support us. Support us. We are not winning right now, and we could be. Keeping that in mind. So also we have on Tuesdays, my lovely pumpkin, Kim, in love with Kimberly Michael, on Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. And she's doing big things, accountability for women, and she's doing such a phenomenal job, man. I really appreciate her chiming in and putting her perspective out there on a different side of the map. On a different side of the map. So all you women out there, if you love black men, so does she. And y'all keep it that way. It's not about race. It's not about anything else. It's about loving black men. And we're going to keep it that way. And also my man, Anthony in the building. My man, the Velvet Room. Huge. The Velvet Room is huge. Come on, ladies. You got to tune in. We get 3 different types. We got try to organize things, get things right. But the Velvet Room is popping off. We got the man cave, and we got the meeting with the ladies. And also, it's on pause right now. We have the After Dark and the regular Velvet Room, which is coming soon to a Savage Com Theater near you. Anthony, salute to our man Anthony Hollywood in the building with the Velvet Room. Y'all gonna check that out. And also, my man's coming. He's been here, but we're trying to finagle everything for everything to fit right, be right on this network, and everybody fit the way they need to fit in it. We have my man, Unapologetic Manhood. He is gonna bring that news and those updated events up for you soon. We're doing an upgrade on that also. It's always time. I love upgrade. It's always time to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? My mind expands every single day, and I love it. Right? It's all right here. Scom TV. This is the schedule. This is what's going to go on starting next week. Scom's TV guide right here. Monday is trivia. all different type of trivia. It'll be a single thing like music one day, music trivia. It'll be movie trivias. It'll be maybe one person trivia. You know what I'm saying? Somebody famous. You never know. But we're doing trivia on Monday, which every day we start at 3:00 on Scum TV. Tuesday we have an open panel with I will pick a topic and we talk about it. Wednesday is Hump Talk, which all sex talk on Wednesday. I don't want to hear nothing but sex, whether it be bad or good. Mostly good. That's all we need. And if you're just coming in, I want you to do me a favor, and I need you to hit that like button. Actually, I need to play this every time she pops up. Jessica Rabbit? Come on. Come on. Yes. Yeah, like I said, back to the schedule. So all sex on Wednesday. Thursday, roasting. Now, I know y'all like to cut on each other, and I'm trying to bring something new to the Scum TV, some fun and excitement. So we're gonna roast. I want a roast session, and I just want a roast session about us. I don't want no family members involved, no kids. Don't talk about nobody's kids. Don't talk about their wives. Don't talk about their mothers. Don't talk about their fathers. Keep it strictly on that person. It's a roast session every Thursday, and I'm a master of it. So challenge me if you want to. Friday, we have spit to the beat. As I don't know if you've been listening, but I make my own beats, and I'm not gonna be no professional shit because I don't want y'all taking my shit and running with it. So it's gonna be simple beats, and I want to see what you're capable of. We're gonna spit to the beat. You know what I mean? And we'll see where your freestyle skills go to. And the last day is Saturday, which is an open panel of the topic of my choice. So that is the Scum TV guide. It's my own personal channel, the Scum TV. And also I am the owner of the Savage Com Entertainment. And we're doing nothing but big things. Yes, Savage. Crown Talk is the ish. That's the new community starter right there. Man, I want to that one. We have a bunch of phenomenal men on that panel. Like I said, all different personalities, all different perspectives. But one goal. To better these black men and get to our goals for a better community, a better lifestyle. We need to start changing these laws, ladies and gentlemen. Changing these laws. We need to get together and change these laws. Starting with stop locking the black man up with every motherfucking angle. God damn it. Leave us alone. That's all I'm gonna say. Leave us alone. We're tired. We're tired of this. Give us free. Give us free. Give us motherfucking free. All right. So today's show, I'm always in and out of sleep. My phone's always on. Computer's probably always playing some shit, hearing shit. You know what I mean? And what I heard was, I haven't heard about him in a long time actually. And it's Tekashi 69. Tekashi 6 to the motherfucking 9. So, he's an antagonist and all this good stuff. A professional snitch, which we'll get into that later, about snitching, which is a good question. But I'm not going to bring that up yet. Like I said, if you're coming in, please hit Carter. What's really good? It's hold on. First of all, I want y'all to understand that I I have no limits on any of my programs. No limitations to people, especially my beautiful chat room, which I love and adore. The panel is open for all discussions. It looks like my screen is slow, so I'm gonna just, wind a little bit. But yeah, it's open discussion, and we're here. Shout out to Lovato gets on, my nigga. All right. So that being said, 69's is in the media again. Well, I don't know. I just heard about it. Don't know when it happened. Probably recently. But his girlfriend. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I didn't have it up there. But his girlfriend ends up smacking him in the motherfucking face. His girl smacks him in the face. And I brought that up. I wanted to talk about that because why do women think that it's okay to hit men in their face? Like, hit men regardless. Why do they think it's okay? But before that story, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Hold on. Let me get this on. Let me get my smooth on. Right here. Talk about the king of rap. My bad, I meant the king of telling. Yeah, the snitch. My man Steve in the building. It's really good. Let me bring this back. Let me bring this back. I hope this is loud enough for y'all. Let me put the volume up on here. Hope y'all can hear it. Let me know. Let me turn the music down also. I wanted y'all to see if you would go this far in a relationship if your woman, guys, would you go this far if your woman cheated on you?
Hey, chill, bro. You just put it on my face, bro. Hey, where Dave at? Where Dave at, bro?
Why are you
Where Dave at?
Why does it
Where
matter
Dave at? Bro, go get Dave, bro. Bro, shit,
Go get Dave.
Quit playing with me, bro. Go get Dave. Quit playing with me, bro. How, what? Bro, go get Dave, bro. Where Dave at? Bro, exactly, bro. Nigga, get back in the water. Get back in the water, cuz. It don't matter. It don't matter. Get back to the...
Did you hear what she just said? I'm sorry, this shit's funny as fuck. But so the dude, I guess he found out she was cheating with some dude named Dave. He took her out on a jet ski in the middle of the fucking ocean. Told her to get the fuck off the jet ski into the ocean and left her there. I know that is dangerous as fuck. Yeah, who the fuck does that shit? Who? I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. But the dude dropped off in the middle of the ocean and came back. Yo, she fucking swam from the middle of the ocean. I know probably not the middle of the ocean, but the way she looked, it was pretty far. I'm trying not to laugh. This shit's pretty funny, just the whole situation. It could have ended up in a fucked up situation, but the whole time, bruh, he left her in the middle of the ocean, came back. She swam through the sharks, through the baby moccasins, all that shit. She swam, right? She swam her ass all the way back to the beach. Came over and he recorded it. So I go get Dave. Go get, yeah. All right, let me calm down. That shit's petty as fuck. It is petty as fuck. It's funny than a motherfucker, but that shit's petty as shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, fellas. Any guys in the chat room? Hit 1 if you would have dropped her. If you found out she cheated on you, would you have done something like that? Dropped her off in the middle of the ocean, took her out jet ski, dropped her off in the middle of the ocean, came back and watched her swim the whole time. Watch her swim back the whole time. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it, but I would fucking cry. That shit would be fucking hilarious. She could have drowned or got ate by a shark. She cheated though. She cheated on you. She cheated on you. She respects you. So you know what? Swim with the fish, he says. He says, swim with the motherfucking fish. Would you go that motherfucking far if your girl cheated on you? Would you go that far? Let's change this music up, man. Yeah. Would you go that far if your girl cheated on you? As far as dropping off in the ocean, knowing she could have died. And that would have been all on you. That should have been all on you if you left it. Yeah, that could have been all on you. So what y'all think? Would I do it? Can't believe exactly would I do it? Listen, I am a big believer of protecting the life of Jim Savage and the legacy of my children and the growth of my people. I would not put myself at that risk. When I was younger, I did dumb things when girls cheated on me. I did the stupidest shit. I've learned from that. I learned from that shit. Yes, they're putting fish in the sea, and they was about to eat this bitch. They was about to eat this bitch. Putting your fish in the sea is about to eat this bitch on some real shit. But yeah, I tell you, Paul. And shout out to Paul for showing up. That's what I'm talking about. It's my man's right there. It's my brother. Shout out to my bro, Paul Winston. Shout out to my bro, Steve Hecky doing. Oh, lady nowhere. Nope. You know I'm just calling you lady now, right? Lady in the building. Lady in the building. What's good? What's good with y'all? I'm happy to see y'all. Happy y'all coming in and checking out your bizoid. If you are coming in, please do me a huge favor. Hook me up in that algorithm and hit that like button. Share it to your friends because the content is decent. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And then pour yourself a nice little cup of cognac and talk with your mans. Don't do it. So yeah, anybody who's coming in, what we're saying is just saw a video of a dude that got cheated. Let's see, hold on. Let's say the dude was ignoring, and then next time she turned around, I'm not there anymore. True indeed. You know what I'm saying? Just move on, pretty much. You're saying. Or salt or fresh water. They can have it all. I'll take fresh water. That salty shit's not too good for you, but it's good for your skin. But lady, what we talking about was this guy. He found out his girl was cheating with some guy named Dave. So what he did was he rode her out in the motherfucking jet ski in the middle of the ocean, told her to get the hell off in the middle of the ocean, and jet skied his ass all the way back. And she had to swim her ass all the way back from the middle of the ocean. I doubt it was the middle of the ocean, but the way her face looks, The way her fucking face looks, she had a long swim. And she looked scared. Something might have been it. Something might have been it. Baby moccasin probably rubbed against her toenails or some shit like that. But nah. She had to go through that. She had to go through that shit. I'm just saying, she did cheat. She did cheat.
Stupid son of a bitch.
You know, you never know who you fuck with. If he's crazy enough to leave her in the middle of the ocean, I'm sure he showed that red flag or them signs of being crazy as fuck like that, because in the middle of the ocean with the baby moccasins, we got my homie lady in the building. I will never say the last part of your name ever again.
It's Noah, fool.
You know what?
No, I got to come up and say
Noah. That's what I'm gonna say. Noah.
Noah.
Not saying it.
Say Noah. It's not hard. Noah.
Lady, how you doing today?
But you know, I had to come up and say something about that. So she cheated. He took her to the ocean and left her. Okay, she was wrong for that. God's gonna get her for that. But to play with fire and do that, that's not right.
I don't think so.
Would have died. What if she would have died? That is the worst revenge. That's God putting her life in danger. He could have just not fucked with her no more and been an adult about it. But to go to a high risk.
He did. When I first saw the video, I still can't stop laughing because the whole situation is funny. Why would you even like bait her all the way to the middle of the ocean and leave her there? But even her surviving is the funniest part, because she's like, "Do you know how far?" Do you know how far I swim?
I wonder how far he took her ass. Like, I would have been mad.
Man, I'm surprised she didn't punch him in the face. I'm surprised. Well, she would have had every right, though. She would have had every right to punch him in the face. But, like I said, like I said before, every action has a reaction. And his reaction to her cheating was her almost dying. This is what people understand. You can't go around just thinking you can do things to people and there's no consequence to it.
That's why I follow you.
I try to be fair on both sides.
You ain't no nigga. You a man.
But I watch these niggas do nigga shit.
I heard what you said, but I never said about the lady who got mad because the baby daddy brought McDonald's over to the house where her kids were. And you said the right thing, you know, because that's the human thing to do. You don't do that. Kids like McDonald's. They don't understand that shit. Yo, daddy over there.
Right.
And
you
hook it up and take them out if you want to just do a solo. Don't go over there and do it. I ain't gonna lie. You sharing with your brother. Thank you.
I got mixed up in a situation like that not too long ago.
Whatever you hear, but to sit there or let me know you're gonna do that and I pitch in for the rest of it.
Right.
I'm like, well, you get out.
Like me, I would, you know what I mean? If I'm out with the kids, that's what the kids are getting. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, at the moment, that's who I'm thinking about. That's who I'm around. The kids are getting the food. You know what I mean? Whoever's around getting the food.
Yo, people is crazy. Paul is dumb.
Yeah, she was salty. Bruh. Just listening to me, she was like, "Do you know how far I swam?"
He took her to the ocean, so she
yes, he knows. He dropped your ass way out there.
He said that's his ride or die. You get it,
bro? I just want to know the whole look on when he was like, "Is she on the back of him?" He's like, "Get off, get off." I'm like, "Fuck no, nigga."
Hey, you gotta please play that one more time before we hang up, man. Cause I gotta.
I'm gonna play it right now. Hold on.
He said,
hilarious, man.
He really said, "Get off." And she black.
That's what I'm saying. And she got off.
And she got her hair wet. You should never.
Dangerous.
Hey, chill, bro. You just put on my face, bro. Hey, where Dave at? Where Dave at, bro? Why are you where Dave at? Why does it matter where Dave at? Bro, go get Dave, bro. Bro, shit, actually 40 something shit I'm living. Quit playing with me, bro.
on.
Oh no, he
Not
said, "Get back in the water."
He is not all that cute. Look at the dental work. Like he really lost.
He
She was
said, "Get
good.
back in the water."
She was no good. He probably started talking to her because he saw booty.
Well, you seen the camera was on her titties the whole fucking time. He couldn't even look at her.
Because
So he was mesmerized by the
he didn't
titties.
want us to see her grill, and he couldn't help because he was mad. And finally, we seen her grill. She got the Sharpies, and no.
A grill probably would have saved her in that ocean too. She was probably biting through the fish.
Paul, look what you started, man.
Biting through the fish. She's like, "I'm tired of being salty,
What Paul
motherfuckers."
got to say about that? The tea. And
Yeah, she swam back. She was like, "Fuck this shit."
shout out to K Boogie. Hey, love.
Shout out to K Bug at the horn.
Sorry I missed your Wednesday night. I had an unexpected death in the family, so.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
I told you, Savage, in the PJ.
Yeah.
You know, because I let them know I ain't going to be on. And the day of that funeral, my uncle died, the one we was waiting for to die. So I lost two. And we found the second one that morning of the funeral. So it was hard. So I can't make it to the Chicago one.
I hear you. I hear you.
They was already preparing for him to pass on.
Yeah.
So at that, and I already had got my ticket for that Sunday after this funeral. I was gone. I've been gone for almost 2 months. I stay in 2 states, and I'm usually gone 4 to 6 months, but this is a short trip.
I hear you. Well, you know,
this is a short, small group of people. I went on to Bolo's TV, and he knows about me and stuff, but I share my testimony on there. I want you to look at that. It's called Ladies Testimony on Bolo TV. I didn't know he renamed it that because it was a non-testimonial day, and the Holy Spirit led me to give a testimony.
Oh, we might have to have another testimony out this motherfucker. You got to give your testimony everywhere.
You, my brother, I'm letting you know. I don't use this word though because it's Satan's word. I am sick.
I hear you.
Yeah, I never knew. I have MS. That's multiple sclerosis. You heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a family of lupus, but lupus is faster. MS is slower. You deteriorate from the inside out. But I work out almost every. I'm sorry right now. Jet lag, very tired. I've been sleeping like off and on because I've been traveling so much, and I went skydiving, did all that with my 80 years old mother, just living life because I almost passed away. So I live life. I got fibromyalgia. You heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard that too.
That is body pain.
No joke. That is no joke.
Because of the MS, I got lesions on my brain, neck, spinal tumors, and anxiety, miniature seizures that are like stroke, anemia. Other than that, I am blessed. So I live life one day at a time and every day. That's why you always smiling.
Well, I want to do a little. I want to set up a talk with you, man, so we do a little, because I've always thought about that people who just like know that they're going through a lot of pain and struggle and inside and out when it comes to physical and health wise, and like how they keep moving on, their strength. So I definitely want to do something with you, talk about it because I'm all about mental strength, especially when you're going through a lot and you really can't help yourself.
I got allergies.
So yeah, we'll talk on the outside. I want to set something up with a little interview with you.
Thank Freezy. Thank No Captivity with Freezy. That's my brother.
Yeah.
His mother.
Come through and we do something.
Freezy made a video about his mom dying from multiple sclerosis, and he seen that I was slowly getting a little scared. He bounced me back. He said, "I'm gonna lie to you."
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here for, like building a community.
I know. Hold on. He said, "I know you got questions. I know you scared. I ain't gonna lie. My mom didn't take care of herself." He said, "You keep taking care of yourself."
Fact. Stay strong. Stay mentally strong.
He said, "You can live a long time." And I said, I'm gonna die from this.
You gonna stay positive. And what we're gonna do is send the angels out for you.
Sorry, guys.
I got tons of them.
I'm a G. I don't do this. Sorry.
Nah, G's got
Look,
it
look, hold
someday.
on. I'm back now.
I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest OG in the building, and I've cried. I've cried. So you good, man.
So y'all can go
Sometimes
check.
you gotta let it out.
Y'all can go check it out. Actually, go follow Bolo TV.
Talk about TV.
Bolo TV is a realist. I'll be there up every watching his minute with God every morning, getting the word in. He's like
Oh, he's got a lot of good things to say. I like when he comes on.
I do too. He always knows what to say, like Sir Hill. Those two are my professional counselors, like for real, for real. Not on YouTube, like for real. And they help me get through some things and pray for me. Um, but check him out. It's called Ladies Testimony on Bolo TV. So you'll really hear what I had to do and what I went through and how I wanted to die. And I tried to do coke to kill me and it didn't. Even though I was a nerd, I researched what coke does and what it's about. It's the lowest, drug, but if you do a lot of it, which I didn't, I wasn't an eight baller and all that. Probably 20s and down, real low. And it didn't kill me.
You
Like
gotta be careful with that.
I my life to tell me I'm sick. And I had to find out I was sick. And I said, why did you spare my life? For me to find out. And coke didn't take. So I got clean with my mom. I just went to the house and told her I'm finna clean myself. And I told her because she was my best friend. She's my rock. And when they told me I almost die, I kept that from everybody for 2 years because I didn't need the mental stress. Like,
Right.
they always reach out, get you flowers, cook you food, visit you. I didn't need that. I want you to enjoy who I am. And people like, hey, lady, how you be so yada 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 for you to go through so much? God, God is without Him, I would be nothing. Falling in love with God was the best thing I ever done. And I'm trying to tell y'all better get a personal relationship with Him if you don't already. I have to say it like that because I'm not saying y'all ain't got no relation. I don't know what y'all got. I'm talking to the whole chat, not you. I'm just talking in general. Whoever look at this in the, in the future. I was gonna say the past, my dumb ass. But a personal relationship with God, and I promise you, just watch the change.
Yeah.
He been opening doors I didn't even know could open it. I don't even look at it as a miracle anymore. I will do something for somebody and use my card and bam.
Hey, chill, bro. This put on my face, bro. Hey, what day?
Hold on a second.
What David?
Huh?
What David?
I don't know, but she need to find Dave because she almost died in the middle of the motherfucking ocean, and
Yeah,
but she
hers.
might got crabs now.
She gonna get hers, but also that just tells you if you ain't married, you don't need to worry about um submission. Boyfriend and girlfriend and dating ain't nothing but a pre-trial to get in the ring. It's competition at that point. You exercising your options. Until you come to a commitment as boyfriend and girlfriend. Then you trying to say, this is what I'm trying to get to know if she's the one. This is for the men because the men chooses. We don't choose, but we choose. We choose too, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta keep it real. You guys are control of the marriage. You guys find us and choose us. You guys ask us to marry us. We get to choose to say yes or no. Okay.
You right?
You just found out on Security Boss. I don't know if you watched it. Men are responsible for how modern women are is not Security Boss. Daily Wrap Up Crew. All the ladies be talking about what men do, and we don't never bring up what's behind the camera, what we see, especially on video. I beat the hell out of this girl, and I sent it to podcast. Couple of videos. I seen a man not helping a woman, and you wonder why women say I don't need you. There's a lot of good men out there. Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I got a girl I'm in love with. I'm so in love. Like I serve him, and I'm not. It's not slavery to me. You know what I'm saying? You on mute. And able to you to tell your man, I'm gonna take over the show until he get his shit together because he on mute. He's back. He go back. He didn't want the show to go because I was gonna take over. But women don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? God made us for y'all. He made us for y'all. We are for the men. And then I'm tired of submission shit. Stop bringing up submission. If you want submission, get the ring. If you like her, put a ring on it.
Yeah.
And you 10 years to know if she's the one. Stop
and also, you got if you like it, and vice versa. If she like it, you got to put a gag on it.
Right.
I was gonna say, so sometimes, yeah, like, all right, let me ask you, do you feel that most of the times,
the subject, by the way, thank you. Go ahead.
Gotcha. Do you feel?
I don't feel
that. All right, cool. I like that. Do you believe, as far as what you see, do you think that more women in situations when it comes towards a man in an argumentative or negative state, do you think they should? There's more women that should not say anything or just know when to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
That's the way I can put it. They shut the fuck up.
For a yes or no answer, yes. Number 2, you can't argue by yourself. 3, you making it worse arguing with that person, male or female. There's women out there that is toxic as fuck. Like men. There's men out there toxic as hell. But the worst thing about it, they would hit you, some of them. And they got strength and strength. We just got strength. You know what I'm saying? God made us strong for a reason too. But not strong enough to fight no man. I can't beat your ass. I can't get in your face and say I beat your ass. And that's what we need to stop doing. I beat your ass, nigga, and then you on the floor knocked out because you brought that up to that crazy man. You know what's crazy? I ain't scared to beat your ass with a sneeze. Yeah.
What do you think women's weapon is?
Say it again.
What do you believe that women's weapons are?
They mouth.
Weapon, the mouth, right?
The mouth, because they'll talk about everything, how dusty and broke your ass is, and how you got your little ass. I see your little ass jeans and shit, your little ass car. You know, I see your little ass, break. Just damn when they don't get this way. Okay, prime example. This man took his girl out for her birthday to dinner, a solo dinner. Her homie showed up, a whole posse of them. She came out and said, "So you ain't gonna pay for their dinner?" I bet you those bitches pay for their dinner or they won't be outside that restaurant. And I'm just sitting there going like this. He's stupid if he trying to make it work with you, because that's already a red sign.
That's a red flag right there.
Super red flag. That was girls. 1, 2, 3, the red flags. It was like look like 18 to 20. I want to say 40. He said you got like 40 people out here, but that was just exaggeration talk, because he's like, I'm not finna pay. He said, I took you out for your birthday. It's not their birthday. They supposed to put in for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But your man did it. He said, I took you out there. Why would you bring, ladies, stop that shit. When you got a date and you want to see what this guy is about, don't bring a homie. You don't need no +1s, +20s, or none of that.
So you think she invited him?
Yes. You don't get this.
Right. You think she invited him?
Yeah. How else they knew to come? They was ready for dinner.
Right. I think it goes both ways. If you're in a relationship, no one controls one another but themselves.
Sure.
You should know when to shut the fuck up. I'm re-script the shit. When to shut up, when not to shut the fuck up for yourself. And I agree. And
that's why
when you're a freaking adult, you should have the common sense to know when to shut.
That person's crazy. Don't get in their face and say, I beat your ass, and then you on the floor.
And then you sit there like, why did you do it? you did something you wasn't supposed to be doing. Sorry, that's the reaction of what you just did. Threats are different. You know what I mean? Like, if If you ain't a strong-minded person, threats is not cool to most people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people threaten me, and that shit's comedy. So that's that's the difference. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Like you got to be strong and know exactly what you're capable of. That's just comedy.
Facts.
But
Who said that? Who did that comment? That was Paul. Okay, Paul, you on the roll.
my man's right there. Some brothers. It's the brothers. It's the fam.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on point because he had me dying when he said ride or die. That's and
yeah.
then
You got to
he's
find a ride or die, man. You got to know these things. Like if you're a ride or die, and this person, like y'all been through tons of different shit, and y'all still rock with each other. And if you know you've been through negative shit, which brought y'all to the point of not wanting to talk or want to rock with each other, and y'all still in each other's presence and rocking out, have a conversation, even relating, you have to know with all that information. If you've done this for that long, you got to know that that person's the ride or die for you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Could have left y'all a long time ago. Like, huh?
Do you believe? Do you believe or think that Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, rest in love to the GOAT King? I always gotta say that because I was a realist. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But do you think that 6 months to a year is enough for you to get to know somebody? To know if she might be the
6 months to a year, you can get to know a lot
thank you.
about someone.
I agree.
Everything about a person, though.
Because a date can be Netflix and chill. A priceless, date. You don't need no money. Just go chill. Ask questions. Get to know that person. Get to know. Ladies, for real, need to know your man. A man is not gonna memorize everything about you, so you better be hoping that they remember your anniversary
You,
date.
you want to know? I want to piggyback on what you just said. I think ladies should get to know their men more than their emotions.
Yeah,
They need to actually put in the they need to actually put into perspective the difference how to relate with your man due to emotions. Because most of the time when a man and a woman relate, someone's more emotional than the other person, and it fucks up the whole conversation. There's no
facts.
listen when emotions involved. There's no listening. You're too emotional to listen. You don't hear exactly what's going on, or even perceive because body language works for you. Yeah, everything, your eye contact, the body language, the tone of your voice, everything has a message to it, and it's presenting something. You know what I'm saying? So, if a person is sitting there uh, uh, emotional, they're not going to see all these things because they're only thinking about themselves. When you get emotional, you're only thinking about yourself. To be honest with you, and that's why I'm not a fan of emotion because when I'm in my
I,
emotion, all I'm doing is thinking about myself. Huh?
that's when you was asking me that question. I'm getting tired of men saying, "Well, I feel." No, women don't want to hear you talk like that shit. Don't ask me a question about what I feel. Feelings change. Tell me. I always speak of what I think or what I know. That's closer you can get to feeling with the think. But what I know is what I know. But what I think is like an opinion is what like a guess, not a feeling. And I didn't want you to bring that up. Oh my god, because I was dying when I read that. So am I fair to you, bro? Am I fair?
No, no, no.
Now
He's
you
so
can do that.
stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bird QQ buzz, and that's why I shook my
Yeah,
head.
he's a
Like
fucking clown, bro.
that's why I
He
was
let-
I was like,
that's the silky in the chat room right there.
look, shout out to Aaron Paul, the
Shout out to my bro Steve.
live chat comedians we got.
Got tons of comedians on this site. It's entertainment, baby.
K
It's
Boogie,
entertainment.
damn.
It's entertainment. But yeah, I believe that a lot more people need to start. Not a lot more people. Fuck a lot more people. Um, everybody should start using their fucking brains and acting like they got one. Remember and remind themselves that they have a fucking brain, and it's not only on your side. Like you have to. If you're in a world of people, you can't only have your. You can have your way, but you have to consider your surroundings. I mean, you can't just be like, I feel, and that's the end of the story. No, I don't. We
Yeah,
don't
cause
give
you don't
shits.
in
I,
another. So tell me what you think. And shout out to Kevin Samuels. He used to say that. He said that a few times. Not enough for people to memorize it. But that's all. That's how I always been. And he said the same thing. Don't talk about your feelings. And I said,
men. You said men shouldn't. Men
well,
shouldn't talk to females about their feelings.
they shouldn't. But it sounds worse on a man hearing a man say. Because
It's
no,
well, anything that nobody's heard before sounds worse to anybody if you're not agreeing to it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Because
It do. Because
yeah,
I
if you're not used to, just like if a woman's not used to hearing that she don't look right or something, you know what I mean? She's everybody, oh, she's beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what's going to be in her head. She's beautiful, and as soon as she hears something different, it's going to hurt because you never heard that before.
yeah.
But then a motherfucker starts hearing that shit more and more, and then they're like, oh, I know, they start promoting themselves.
It's the new
What it
vocabulary
is.
of today. Because that's all you hear is like, well, I feel like women should, and I'm just looking like, why is he feeling it? Why he say I feel? And it's okay to use it like that on certain things, but that's what every time you say something or every time you answer something, like, dude, you sound like us, and no disrespect. And I can't say this. It's a lot of feminine ass men out there. We don't need no more. We need
Well,
men. I don't care if you like that, but don't be feminine. We need you. Come on, we don't. We got too many
well,
of us.
that's the thing. Is like they do say, uh, it's different being raised like most of men being raised by women. And I'm saying there are natural nurturers, there's natural women who take care of the man, but the thing about it is they can even be doing a great job. But the thing about it is they can only teach you a certain level of things. And most of the time it has to do with emotion if it's with a female. In this situation, because you could go through a same type of situation with a woman, you got a different outlook of it. You go through the same situation with a man, you're gonna have a different outlook of it because we do things differently. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot more men being very emotional because they're raised by emotion, full blown emotion with every situation they go through. What type of nigga gets mad because you stepped on his sneakers? Like on the real, nigga, this is a crowded club. You should expect it. You don't want your white ass sneakers to be stepped on. Nigga, wear something else to the club. You gotta expect it. But niggas is so emotional. Oh, you missing my white sneakers that nobody should ever be around me in a crowded club. Shut the fuck up. Get some common sense, bro. But no, he's thinking emotional, so
I
that's
like
what happens.
remix my answer when I said that on podcast. You heard me say that. I like how you remix. You must have liked how I said it because it's true. It is true. You know what I'm saying? But I like how you remixed it though, because you basically said the same thing I said. But because the question was, what do you think women know how to raise a man? And I was like, we do the best we can. When a doctor say you have a boy and you're a single mother, you gotta raise that kid, right? So you're gonna be the best you can. It's your responsibility if you want to bring your uncles if you have them, or your play uncles if you don't have no real uncles. Your dad, your grandparents. There's male role models in your family and in your life. There's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? That could be in their child's life if they will want to. You know what I'm saying? Especially family, they gonna always be in their kids' life and teach them stuff. And we do the best we can as women. We cannot teach a man how to be a man because we're not one.
You
When they
can't even tell a man how to be a man, to be
when
honest
they
with
first boner, dad, not mom. When they sad, I can give them that conversation. But every last one of them, he's gonna hear how sensitive mommy's telling me to be. Even if I try to, because I'm not gonna be masculine and say, "Get your little punk ass up." You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk to my son like that.
you. But there are ways to instill like
Yeah.
strength by words. You know what I'm saying? Um, while you were saying that, I was thinking about the words that I would use in that situation. And the words I use even with my son, because I'm not going to do the punk ass thing. I tried it with my first son, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It makes a man not realizing it makes a man feel less than, like he's not doing well. But he needs to know that he's doing something that's just not right, and it's able to be fixed. Because you're a man, you can fix things. You know what I mean? Instead of belittling him. You know, there's ways to talk to men, there's ways to talk to women to get your point across without everybody acting a fucking fool. And that's why now that when I go through these panels, it's hard to even watch them anymore. You know, because now they ended up being all the same. Even though when I get on with my boys, we yell a lot, but that's us men talking and we wild out. You know what I'm saying? But when you try to get some across, like me and you talking, there's certain ways you talk to a person to get, you know, so we can come to a conclusion of what we're trying to say. And then we can move on. Nobody moves on for any subject on these panels because they're too busy yelling for hours about nothing. You know what I mean? It gets ridiculous. But
I was on this panel yesterday because we just got over the feud with Fatty and Daniels, and now they're attacking Daryl. Is this what our platform is about now?
that's what theirs about. And but you see why they allow it now. Here's the thing. What you gotta notice is this. What you gotta notice is this. Look at the views when it's dead, when they're all talking normal. When you start arguing and people jumping in doing that ratchet bullshit, look at the views again. I watch it every time. I watch it, it was a 45. 45 is still good, you know what I mean? Depending. Well, when I was watching, it was 45.
Because it
And
dropped.
nobody was doing anything. And as soon as they started yelling, I'm not doing no names or who came on and did whatever. As soon as they yelled, it went up to 85, 76, 85, 81. It kept going up and down, up, down. You know what I'm saying? But then when people start yelling at each other, doing that extra shit, when threatening, you see that shit go straight down to 35. You know what I mean? So the content you put out, it affects your shit. So with the ratchet arguing, they're not minding it because people are loving it and the views going up. As you heard him say. You heard him say it. He was like, but do what you want. You see my views? I see one comment that jumped out and it was like, about that money. That's about the money. That's what people pay for. People want to see.
But they started when they was getting bad, like you said. You know.
Yeah, perfect thing.
You get your son. Your son got his first boner.
What would you say? What would you say to your son if he gets his first boner?
Baby, you just gonna have to wait till it go down.
See that? That's
just play it out a bit with it. Figure it out.
Now, see, it's a big difference.
So,
huh?
But if it depends on at that time he could read, so I will show him some stuff and videos. Sorry, I'm a teacher. I gotta show him what the teacher is telling him because I don't have a boner, and I'm gonna tell son if you don't like.
You all right? So you would pretty much try.
Yeah, I'm
at least give him the best knowledge you can.
But if his daddy around, I'm gonna say, hold on, come here. First of all, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. So hands down, his dad gonna talk to him.
That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. My mom wasn't even like, she didn't know when I got my boner or nothing. I kept every man situation, try to keep every man situation to myself and try to figure it out myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew back in the day, like, what the fuck are they gonna tell me? Put a perm on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, not for real. It's like they're gonna tell me. Nobody knows. There's no man around.
For real.
What?
For real, they're gonna tell you put a perm on anything.
Rub it till it goes to sleep. You know what I
mean? That's why I was just playing. Figure it out. Play with it. Juggle it. I don't know. and then come back to the door. Here, use this lotion or Vaseline. Give them both.
That is creepy as shit. I don't know about that one.
I wouldn't do that. I would. I'm more of a teacher. See how I raised my son was pros and cons. He had his dad though.
Yeah.
I teach him the pros and cons of everything. Like for example, you want to smoke weed? Okay, let's talk about it. Happy, hungry, sleepy, relax. You know, reeling. Feels good, natural. Not too many people die from it. He's stupid.
Put some cold.
He go,
Listen,
he need to go time out, Paul.
JC, put some cold water on that motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Like, dudes gotta take cold showers in those situations because that shit. If we fit, if
I
it's
like
man, it's up there. Every male situation I had, me and my homies talked about it walking to school because even that, like, yeah, I did a little bit. I did a little bit, but I really just try to figure shit out myself. I always.
Say they got their first boner unless they real comfortable with the mom. They gonna be like,
Well,
but
my
my
dad had mystery porn everywhere, so I learned from there.
but my son gonna know about that before he gets to that. I didn't want to sound all big and bad, but my son gonna know about that. You start young, teach your kids, train a child when they're a child. When they get older, will never depart them. People are forgetting that, and that's what traditional wives and marriages is losing that, and house home with the fathers is losing that, and we can't teach our kids. The kids today are raising themselves. I'm sorry to say,
Yeah, they are.
most of them are raising themselves.
That's why I can relate to him a little bit because
But
I didn't raise myself, but
old person around them, they will smoke around that old person and curse and ride and do whatever because of the home training. I'm sorry, I gotta say it, and it's coming from my peoples the most. And you know what I'm saying? We look at the white kids on how bad it is. We know white people do that time out shit, they don't work with, but to see our black people doing it now and you're not seeing the youth because in church you see them getting popped back in days before CPS took that shit away. I got popped. I got a whooping in school, and I used to have a crush on Brian Shaw, little Shawty. I think I was
yeah,
young in preschool. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, first or second grade. And I remember his name, Brian Shaw. She with me. It was the classrooms had the divider. It was a class on this side, and it was a class on this side. So my nephew was on this side. He said, I heard you get a whooping. I was like, yeah.
where? What type of
Uh,
fucking school
uh,
is that?
my mom is 80. My mom raised me right. I told her every day, thank you for being my real mom. Thank you for not being my homie. You are my best friend, but to a mother and daughter's friend, not like I have my best friend. I seen a mom and daughter have a best friend like she would her best friend. She would watch her daughter's sex tapes and give her advice on moves. That fucked me up.
At what age?
The girl was grown, probably in her 20s or 30s, talking to her mom.
Okay, all right, that's
About
a little different. That's a little different. That's adult
her.
shit.
No, she was like
Hey,
early 20s, or I don't think she
well,
was
that's
30.
still you get there as an adult. You
But
know what I'm
still,
saying? It is weird as shit.
uh,
It's weird as shit.
you see
I'm not.
niggas
I'm not gonna.
50
I'm
years
not gonna
old.
watch the sex
No,
tape.
I'm gonna stop you. I ain't gonna hear what you gotta say because you see 50-year-olds be like, man, I'm still scared of my mama. They won't even curse in front of their mama. That's me. My
But
ex-girlfriend will shoot me dead.
other people's upbringing is different though. People are brought up different.
See, pistols roll in our family because my family is military. I got three already. I could talk about because they mine, they legal. So
Yeah.
I got one in the bed, two in the chamber, and the safe. So we good. Just me and my husband. You know, I be here by myself and I'm disabled. So boom, you want to come in? We can fight. One bullet shot. There you go. Protect yourself. I'm gonna kick shoot you on pinky toe. I'm not here to kill you.
Yeah,
That's
protect the fam.
not there. I'm not that. But I protect myself. We're military, and I didn't get to go in the military because I didn't get diagnosed then, but I got trained for it, and I was shocked I didn't go, and then I lost a baby.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I went through a lot. Right, 3 books because I about to split it up. This was the beginning,
Uh,
the middle of my life, and this is now. But I thank God, y'all. I thank God. I'm so happy I'm living. I thank God. I come on your show. I get to talk on panels. I have so much fucking respect in the YouTube streets. You see it. They be on the panels. Sir Hell, Bolo, I-100. Who else? They be shouting me out saying thank you, lady. When they name, and you know, I really appreciate it because I never knew that this YouTube street shit was gonna be for me, and it is for me. My husband don't get it all the way, so I get in when I can, and I don't hide it. I don't have to hide shit. I'm too grown for that. He knows I'm on it.
right. This
On
what
that,
is
I
right.
go to men's panel. I let him know because he's on YouTube all the time. I don't never want to catch him on a panel he don't know.
Yeah.
So You gotta respect your house. I don't do the super chats, and they know that because my husband, he ain't gonna let me give
But you know
shoots.
what? It's not even super chats. Your time is a payment also.
I do everything but the
Yeah.
super chat. If I can one day and sneak it, I do it like I did podcast in the beginning. He shouted me out on a little donation I gave him. I said, damn, now you got to tell everybody I did that like how the small amount I gave him. That wasn't enough. Now if I gave you a big one, now shout me out. It was just
something
yeah.
something is anything. You know what I mean?
Enough to say, lady, what do you spend? Who you super chat this to? And it's an argument and divorce type shit. No, I don't do stuff. Like I try to save my marriage and do the best I can. And we,
Yeah.
if you're not
Can't get
grown,
caught up in this shenanigans.
exactly. I'm not
'Cause
gonna be the
you
person.
gotta understand. Like a lot of people need to understand. This is entertainment, man.
Yeah, I was gonna smoke.
Like, the argument that I don't know if you watched it. Did you watch them argue last night?
I got off. I said you got.
It's ridiculous,
They
right?
was Daryl now. They're attacking Daryl, and Daryl just getting mad. And then they land E Black, who is not part of the family. He just a guest. You and I said his name, E Black punk ass. E Black TV came on there disrespecting Daryl at home, at our home. That's our home. E Black is a guest, and podcast let that shit happen. He should have said, "Hey, nah, cut that shit out." Because if he need Daryl to take over the channel, Daryl is willing to take over the channel. He get the controls, hands down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
What's right is right. That's me.
They
I'm a
listen. To be
real
honest
person.
with you, they've been doing this shit forever. They're both in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I give respect to there, he don't talk about dude like that. He don't even think about cat like that. You know what I mean? And you do see as soon as that guy come up there, it's all chaos. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So, it is what it is. They need to stop. Like, to be honest with you, like I said, they're both wrong. Because if he comes up and I don't want to be bothered with the dude, he won't bother me. He'll be non-existent right where he stands. You know what I'm saying? So he can talk all he want. Ain't nobody knocking on my door doing a motherfucking thing. So you good, bro. Say what you want to say. And if you only knew, you wouldn't even talk it like that. So it is what it is.
highlight highlight Drunk's comment. I don't want to see anybody unrelated to. That is so true. Why would you want to be involved? There's incest families. That is so
That's
true.
just crazy.
And what do K Boogie mean by the comment?
Much respect being on a podcast that doesn't know your worth. Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Is
I
she
know
talking?
she's I know she's being positive on that one, but
I know, but was she talking about the podcast we were talking about, or I want to
I
know?
don't know. We have to find out from Kid Boogie. Hit us
They
up.
just, they
Let me
just
know. And if you're just joining in, I haven't said it in a while. I'm gonna say it again. Hit that like. I'm gonna use her for the rest of the time because I was always in love with Jessica Rabbit. I don't give a fuck.
that's my girl.
Yeah. Like, share, follow me, subscribe. That's how it goes. And a shout out to Savage Calm Entertainment for doing big things. And yeah, man, we got a whole fucking network over here.
I want to help grow this network because
I would
I
appreciate it.
know what it was. I thought it was just this. In different days, you have people taking over, having their own shows. You have K Boogie in charge of the women's thing. I want to be a part of that panel. I want to be already on the panel with them.
Well, I'm
And
gonna hook you up with Kid Boogie and
I love that she's doing that because we need a lot of women out there. Speaking, but K Boogie, you got to control the mouthers. When somebody's speaking, don't let, like that lady, she shut me up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't,
who did that?
I don't, the lady that in the corner, wait, on this side, the right side. I think I don't forgot what she looked like, but she ain't gonna lie, she got on my nerve. She thought everything was directed to her. And I was like, and I kept saying, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking in general. She had to stay her comment. She wouldn't let me. K Boogie know who it is. K Boogie, you still in the chat? She know who it
I'm
was.
sure she does.
And K Boogie's like, do you want to answer? I said, no. I do not want to answer that question.
Who,
Yeah, I can't be on
well,
the panel.
yes, y'all are fair. I am
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm glad, but then you have the men's sports. You have
Oh,
different. You
I
have
got.
one.
Go ahead.
Now, what? Who's she talking about? The podcast one, or the conversation we're talking about now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. First show I ever watched till here was the sports. Yeah, it was a sports show. Then I then I subbed.
Yeah,
That
like
was then I saw the ladies show. Then I saw the men's show. Whole shit. You know what, Drunk? I appreciate you, man. He's Drunk is always in helping the brother out. You know what I'm saying, with the algorithm, and
I
always in there
know
chatting with us, chopping it up. He's funny as hell too. You know what I mean? On the real. I appreciate everybody who chimes in on this, on my channel and on my station, because I this is for the people regardless. To me, all these things are therapy for me. You know what I mean? It keeps me busy, keeps me doing something I really like to do. And this is my lane right here. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, graphic design, chopping it up with the people the way it needs to be, and getting the message out of there. And my mother didn't name me the name she named me for no reason. And I'm not gonna get deep into that. But I'm a preacher, man, in a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And I just want everybody to rock me, get this message, and let's build this community. Because this is all what it's all about. To be honest with you, when I'm looking at YouTube, building a community. And just like you said, podcasts help you out. See something, uplift you over here when something's wrong. Somebody reaches out, lady's not feeling right. Somebody hits you up. Lady, you good? That's a community.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We all help each other out. You hear something on the YouTube streets, hey, your podcast, you good? No. Yo, whatever you need, what you need. I need you to tune in, blah, 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 blah. All right, got you. You know what I'm saying? That's a community. We all argue right now because it's something new.
That's why you need to jump around in the YouTube streets of panels. So if I see you all, you see me, and you see me as a moderator, stay on a little bit, be in the chat, so I can shout out your thing. I keep trying to find ways to grow your channel. I already told the hometown, support you.
Yeah, you definitely did. I appreciate that.
A few who did that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you noticed that I did that, but I did.
Yeah, I
And
appreciate you for that.
I did it on another panel I seen you on, and I shouted out your link. So if you be on more panels, channels, I said
Yeah,
panel, more channels and panels, I'm a moderator, I can shoot your link out. Or if I'm your moderator, I can shoot it out. But I don't need to be your moderator. I'm just saying in general. But I don't have to be your moderator basically to do your link, because I'm a moderator, period, on the Gang of channels.
yeah.
I started off with 2.
Now they got you busy, right?
Yeah, it just
You know what Natasha does? Natasha does a thing in there.
because they think I do a good job. They watch me and they tell me, and they say, "Lady's a good moderator." And I always give my props up to Jenny, Von Bryant, and
Mm-hmm.
those
Mm-hmm.
are my teachers. I hold accountability. That's
What's the
sexy.
third one?
Big Bad Boy, BBB,
Yeah, that's my dude. Big Bad Bull's my dude.
Jenny Morena,
Jenny
69's,
too. Jenny, Natasha, Sherelle,
Von
uh,
Bryant,
Marcus, MV, something I forgot.
Von Bryant. Have you heard of his name?
Mm-hmm.
He be having the glasses. He be on a lot of chat panels. That's why you glass out.
Definitely give shout outs to my man over there. They do a good thing. I got 6 screens. I'm always watching one of them. You know what I mean? I'm always on a lot of them. You see like the timestamps, I'm stamping all of them at the same time.
Gotcha.
I'm
You,
always I'm always supporting.
I see you ignore the private
I
comment.
didn't no,
You
I wrote that down. Is that what the
you didn't answer me in the private chat, motherfucker. I want to know the name.
what is that? Whose name?
Yeah, get the type. I won't tell nobody. I ain't scared to say my name. I got a French name. They ain't gonna remember that shit anyway.
Oh,
Chantelia.
I'm not gonna remember none of that. I'm writing it down though.
It's Chantelia Laquest.
See,
Lady Chantelia Laquest. Novoa.
I'm not gonna say that.
I know, so lady.
I'll get tongue tied.
You give me want to know how I got that name? My
How you
mother,
got the name?
my mother and my two sisters was pregnant at the same time.
Oh,
I was pregnant
that's a,
because it was time for them to have kids. I'm a late bloomer. My mom had me in the fourth. They didn't know she was pregnant with my dad. I mean, yeah, her and my dad was pregnant with me. My bad. And my oldest sister had back then they didn't know what you was having. It wasn't really accurate. It was a guess more than it is now. So my oldest sister, she had a name for a boy, Marcus, but she ended up having a girl. So she always said, I always loved this name, Monisha. So she named him Monisha. So when my sister, the second was had her baby in December, it was September, then December, they told her she was having a girl. So she said, I'm gonna name her Shantelia. But then she ended up having a boy, so she took the first sister's name, Marcus, and gave it to him, Marcus Marcel. Then when I came along in February, that's how close we are. I came in September, December. I came in February, and my mom didn't have a name for me. She would have gave me a two name like Sue Lee, Mary Lee, a Southern name,
mm,
like that. So my sister said, "Won't you give the name I have for Marcus and give it to her?" She saved me, and everybody loved that name. Then they be like, Chantilly Lace with a pretty face.
that's, that's what's up.
See,
That's always nice to have a song named
I
after.
still, I had lost it. You should have heard me a couple days ago. It's,
Mm.
I ain't gonna be able to sing on Sunday, so
No singing on Sunday.
because I'm a soprano, alto, and a tenor.
Yeah.
I can do all
So,
three. Mostly a soprano. That's my main.
I
But
don't know if you heard, I'm also doing my own album, or not album.
I heard,
I'm gonna do two singles. I'm gonna do two singles first, and then if that work out, I'm gonna do an album.
I
I'm gonna
like
create everything myself.
I like that song you did. You sung and you showed me. What was the song? Was it what's his name?
Barry White.
Yeah, I like how you did that. You
That's one
sounded
of my favorites. That's what gave me the motivation to do it, because he's actually one of my favorites. I sing him all the time, and I have his voice, and nobody else does. So
hold on one second.
yeah, music wise, ladies and gentlemen, music wise, that's the right choice. That is the right choice.
Yeah, for you too.
Yeah,
You sounded good. I like it.
appreciate it.
You did good. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think women should smoke BLKs, black and mouse? Is that too masculine?
I don't.
Would you girl that
I heard a discussion where the smoking thing, that shit, I don't really even look at that. You smoke, you smoke. It is what it is.
but I'm just saying for your girl, if you had a smoking habit, would you want her to smoke this?
A black and mild
Yeah, so BLK
or
or the
what?
cigarette. Because
A black and mild.
my dude saw me with it for the first time in my mouth.
A black
I
and
ain't,
mild.
I didn't have no cigarette, and he was like, "Water, He said, "What's that?" He said, "Come here." He said, "Here, water. Here's a cigarette."
Nah, I'd rather a black and mild or nothing at all.
That my family crazy, man.
The cigarettes, there are 2002 different chemicals in there to fuck your whole life up.
Yeah, my dude.
I could fuck you up too, but at least it's not as what's in cigarettes. Cigarettes is dangerous. I smoke blacks. I smoke blacks.
That's out. I was
But what you got to do is get out of the habit of smoking the plastic. The plastic tip, take that shit away. That shit's a killer. Also, it's probably worse than a fucking cigarette having the plastic up there.
So what?
Get the wooden tip if you're gonna
I,
smoke.
I don't smoke though.
You smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
Disgusting. If you're gonna smoke,
I'm gonna stop though, cause
well, either stop completely, or if you're gonna smoke a black and mild, get the wooden tip. That plastic tip shit. Bleh.
nah. When the men in my family was saying that, it was like nah. It was like don't do that. That's so. We got too many masculine bitches in the world already. We don't need.
I don't see a cigar as masculine at all.
No, they look at it.
Like Paul said, cigarettes stink
They
like a motherfucker.
They OGs though.
What is
They,
OGs?
they super OGs, and they think cigars were for women. Smoking this period is nasty for women, which I agree. But they
Well,
said
on a consistent basis, yeah.
it was like a cigar.
If we out some fancy joint, and my girl smoking a cigar, that shit's hot.
Well, I'm gonna hit a cigarette. I'm gonna turn my camera off while I do it.
Well, you go right ahead with you turn your camera off and your cigarette smoking ass.
Because I just want to hit it. And I'm a lady. I'm not gonna smoke on camera.
Well, all right, it says ladies. Hold it down. All right, let's go to the chat because chat lives I love.
See,
you can smoke. Listen, ain't nobody gonna judge you. You can smoke your cigarette.
no, I don't do it because I don't do it. I teach my son, don't do nothing.
All right, well, you do what you need to do. This is savage calm, not entertainment. You do what the fuck you want to do. The only thing I probably will stop is an unnecessary argument that's getting out of control. That's it. Everything else, have fun. Do what you got to do. Say.
Hey, drunk, where you from? Where you stay at? And I tell you where
you
they at.
The first person to see beside myself, like, you shooting your shot? Drunk shooting a shot?
No.
I'm just playing.
No, drunk, where you from, baby? Where you live?
Blacks for men. I'd rather have the whole cigar, man, to be honest with you. I'd rather have a cigar case on my cigar so I can fucking smoke. That's heaven.
He in St. Louis. He don't see women smoking BLKs. You need to go to Mississippi. Cause that's the
name of it.
They buying BLKs like crazy. They smoking them, and you be seeing that shit in their mouth. They be like this, looking like a little nick. Right there, looking a little like that. Hey, we bring our ass over here, motherfuckers. See, my mouth too slippery for him. My teeth can't hold it up because I be moving my mouth.
What did that nigga say? What'd you say? What'd you say, lady?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, cut it out. Shout out to lady for jumping to the building. Oh, she dropped. Oh, lady. Don't. I'm about to curse you out.
I hit the button. My bad.
Oh, you about to get cursed out. Well, I said, what? What? I'm just saying. I don't curse really anymore. Yes, I will. I'm the illest cursor out. I try to stay away from cursing people out. But people put me to the limit.
I hit the wrong button when I was moving. My bad. You know I love being on your channel. I be telling you to start a live. I be like, hey Sam, start a live.
Yeah. Well, at the time I was in the middle of upgrading everybody, so I couldn't really.
That was.
Yeah, I seen it.
Every time I see you, Sam, I'm standing like this because I barely wear clothes. Like they be real short, like real.
Keep your business down, Frank.
No, it's something that you could wear outside, but I don't need the attention.
I hear you.
you if I didn't have clothes on, but I don't have
Huh?
to be show and tell. Cause I know you see when I wore that sleigh shirt and you could see it was sheer through, but you barely could see. I know you paid attention to that. I know you seen it because I got the shape to wear stuff like that, but it's not. It wasn't too prerogative how I had it, and I
No,
had
you good.
all you seen sheer
You
was
got, you got a little fashion to you
my belly. I was like, I gotta be a lady in the streets.
in the
Like
streets.
I will never tell you if I got wapple, twapple, drop. I will never discuss none of my habits of sexual nothing. If I was single, period. I wouldn't do that if I was single. Not like that, especially if you ain't somebody I'm with at all.
I,
Actually, at all.
I
So
hear that.
gotta
Well, speaking of
so
that, every Wednesday we're gonna be talking about nothing but sex on Scum TV.
what yeah. K Book, cam up, K Book. I need to talk to you.
Every Wednesday we're gonna be talking about
K
nothing but
Boogie, cam up,
sex
please,
on
K
Scum
Book.
TV. That being said, that means you probably won't pop up on the can because you can't talk about sex. So listen,
You
this
know,
them.
you know how women be like, I got that wop to a man out of nowhere.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You got business in the household.
Exactly.
Listen, you're not
That's
me.
why.
You know what I mean?
And then you talking to a man, you all, oh, you loud and stuff. You was like, I got that wop. I seen a girl do that. I'm like, you need to go sit your ass in some vinegar water because shout out to Nick King. I ain't gonna lie. I can't disagree when he said there's probably the percentage might be right. 80% is of stinky women.
Listen,
Because
did you see the show? Did you see the show I did on that one?
yes, and I came on. Remember?
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of secretive women out there about older that people don't know about unless you sleep with her. I know a couple that's together. The man won't sell his girl she smells, but he's still being with her and sleep with her. But you really won't walk the streets if you mean you won't go downtown because the streets ain't clean. But that's your partner. I wait.
What?
I wait.
I was.
Is it me? Is it me?
It's
Or
the
we the
world. It's the world's fucked up place, man. I tell
he was
you.
in it and no matter and it's bad. Now if you can I was in a car with a lady. She a big lady. She was in the front. I was in the back on the other side. The
You
whole
smell both sides.
I couldn't wait to jump out that bitch while I was moving.
Oh my god. I smelled someone like that before, but I'm like, man,
I heard a man say he loved the pussy smell. I said, what smell is that? Cause should no smell come from no lady. I would
there are certain
I
pussy
went
smells
on how to
that are incredible smells.
all
And
you
I'm
need
like, wow, wow.
Vagisil body wash. If that Vagisil body wash won't get the odor out of your shit, you need to go see a doctor. If you didn't stay in um if you didn't don't take a bath every week or every other day with that little cap of with that cap full of vinegar, snap that right? Like what's the name said? If you ain't doing the home remedies first and ain't work, go to the doctor. No,
Listen, I'm gonna put y'all. You know what? I'm gonna put it out there right now, and I don't know why no female has capitalized. I like that guy. I don't know why no female has capitalized on this yet. Be real. See, this is the thing about that sisterhood bullshit. Nobody ever wants to be real with a female all the time. No female wants to be real with another female. So what you need to do is this. Why not put out a fucking YouTube on how to clean your vaginal experience? Because you know what? People they need to know there's women out there who didn't have a mother who didn't know how to clean her vaginal experience. So now
well,
you got two stinking ass pussies walking around and y'all related.
showers. You have to take showers. You have to clean yourself, especially if you heavy. Blood smells. That's a natural thing. So
Yo,
that's the only time you should have a little odor to you, like for a second. When you catch it, you got that odor. When you go to the bathroom and wipe yourself, if you have to smell your tissue just to do a shaking like you or armpit, do it. It's you. Check yourself, ladies.
on the real, on the real,
No excuses.
they should definitely have someone do that instead of like, oh, you can't talk about ladies, you can't talk about ladies. Ladies talk about ladies then ladies talk about ladies. Leave us. Let men stop talking about females. Women stop. Why don't y'all talk about each other
They
and
won't
figure
do.
out each other?
I
I know
told
women won't. They won't.
I
They won't.
told
They
a
won't.
few.
They,
I told one or
it's in
two.
the blood. It's in the DNA to protect women at all costs. At all costs.
What
And
pisses
men
me
got it in
off
their
is
blood too.
girl. If it's your girl, you know, and you don't tell her,
And
you
we protected. Everybody protected all women around here. Everybody.
wrong, bro.
They act a fucking fool.
And I told him too. I said, don't tell me, you wrong. Before you even telling me.
Do you
You
know
need
how
to.
many men protect women from themselves? Nobody even sees that. Like nobody even would have noticed how many men protect women from themselves. Even little comments, even little short stops like, hey, don't do that. And if you're like, oh, maybe I should, he just protected your life. Because he sees things that y'all don't see. Yeah, like going into situations emotionally, you don't see half of the shit that's going on around you. You just focus like having a horse blinder on like this. That's what emotional does. Motion shit does. It does this. When you get too emotional, you're like this.
I'm with you, bro. I agree if it's right, and I hate that as a woman I have to agree with him because that percentage might be right because there's a lot of secret girls out there. Highlight drunk. I had a baddie who was an 8. Oh,
Yeah.
what best smelling person I ever had was a.
That was an 8 at least, but she smelled like the crabs that the lady picked up in the ocean when he left her out there with the jet ski, and
Why you remixing his?
taking it.
Do the next, do the next one.
He couldn't take it anymore,
Do
so he
do
cut
the best,
her off.
do the best smelly one. Highlight that one and the last one. Do
Huh?
Drunk A Boogies, the last two. He said, "Lady going in on her cleaning her stuff." I like that. You crazy.
Y'all talk about the smell under the balls. Listen, fellas too. That's what I'm saying. Fellas, you talk to fellas. Ladies, you talk to ladies. Bruh, bruh. Them,
Do the one before that.
I'm a sweaty motherfucker, so I gotta keep a baby wipe around.
See, that's true because a lot of men when they go play basketball, they expect for you to get some ahead. And I'll be straight up, be telling you, get your ass. You shouldn't want nobody do fellatio on you until you after a fresh shower. That's the best time to do that. And if you Father God, in the name of Jesus, please don't shut this channel down for what I'm about to say. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. But if you tossing a salad, sex is starting I don't know if y'all noticing. Keep that highlighted one up. Cause I'm gonna comment on it. Okay, you can take that down, but put drunk one up, the one before it. What it said, he's about the best smelling put. I want to comment to that, but I want to say this: when you ever do fellatio on anybody, always take a fresh bath or shower because that's the most nasty thing you could do sexually. I don't care how you put it, even giving head, because that little pee pee hole, and underneath those ball sacks, and that dried up sweat.
He's a dick.
Ladies, when you give head, you wonder why you got bumps on your. I'm a retired nurse, early retiree nurse. Listen to me. Look it up. Read a book. When you give head and you see those bumps on the back of your throat, it's not a disease. It's because you giving head to some dirty dick. All that sweat, you putting all that bacteria in your back. Look
Tell
it.
them, tell the truth.
Some women had it and they will never tell you. And they won't say, Oh, they will never do that because you're gonna see it. You see how strong that tenor voice was?
So the nigga clean in your world.
So be careful who be, mm, be.
Ever. You're
I,
so right. You're so right, drug.
and you know
And it
that
stays with a certain aroma.
that the sex is upgrading to the point, and I hate to say this, but it's a lot of secretive men out there who likes the penis, and they think that if they have a threesome with their wife or their partner, and they want a penis, that they got to keep it a secret because they're gonna be called as a gay person, but they won't date that man. I have a friend who likes penis, and he likes the swing thing. I'll wait and let you say something. Your turn.
Me and my boy used to run trains all the time. You ain't worry about shit. You gotta be
And
a man about yours. Plain and simple. Like you gotta know, like, who give a fuck? Somebody can think you this, that, but it don't matter. You know what it is.
mm,
What it is. Give him head, I hit it from the back.
oh, and back to that comment, the best smelling I ever had. The female told me she only used soap and water, no hygiene products. Yes, soap and water and lotion is what I use. If I wanna use perfume, like that's an extra bonus. But soap and water is always the best use, and your doctor will tell you if you have infection or whatever, let the soap run down. No, I ignore that shit. I wash it anyway. But I don't go all in. You know what I'm saying? There's a way. No. But if you have, because when I was sick and I had a surgery, kept getting a UTI back to back. So I looked it up. It was normal. I'm like, why I keep getting a UTI? And it didn't have no bad odor because, and I ain't gonna, I ain't trying to be bragging that, but my female OGBY, I got a male one now. She's like, basically, yo, come be pretty. You take good care of it. I said, hot water, baby.
Hot
Stove.
water.
Yeah, I use steaming hot water for my body because I got pain. I use hot water and I wash them good, snap them back with hot water. And
Kill all
so
that shit, right?
I use Dove and Caress. That's all I use. I don't use all that scented shit because it's not real clean. So you put the soap on it, it don't clean you right and rinse it off. They be having commercials about that. Dove is one of the freshest, cleanest soap. I'm sensitive to soap, and I thank God for that. So I could be able just to use that. I'm not gonna go out and use it. If I use something for my face, I will use a sediment field. That's why my skin be so smooth and silky. And I'm gonna be an old grandma that looks nice because I take care. I try to one of video like Kevin Samuels did. Tell my son, this is what your daddy should have taught you. I want to do one of Kevin Samuels video. This is what your mama should have taught you because I want can tell you how to clean yourself. And I know I know this conversation is you know crazy, but it needs to be out.
Yeah, man. A lot of people need to talk about how to
Can
clean Gucci, man.
80% of women he think is smelly, and we don't talk about this. We always talk about a woman needs to be a wife, but we don't put underneath the caps of what a wife should be like. Do you want a wife to come in your bed smelling like garlic, vampire garlic? What's that? How's that? Like Parmesan cheese. Do you want her to smell like the bubble gum factory, not the restaurant, but the factory? You know, it's more shrimp and what do you say? I can make shrimp, fish,
Shrimp,
all
oil shrimp,
they
almond shrimp.
what's that? Because that's the home base of it. A woman should. I'm gonna repeat this, men. Stop telling women you want that cookie smell, because when that cookie smell not what you want, you can't get mad. Because she gonna, if she love you, she gonna make her hardest to make that. Oh, he like this, so like I'm getting my underwear, and it's not the one you think it is. It shouldn't have no smell. Use Vagisil. Sit in the tub, soak a little bit. Put a little vinegar, cap full of vinegar in there with that Vagisil. That shit don't take your ass to the doctor. Figure it out. No excuses. And yes, I agree. looking like Catwoman, the Holly Berry version. And then you ready to go down. You be like, girl, you smell like a whole man at a fish factory. You know how those men come
Fish
home.
factory. Damn. Whole fish factory?
Um, and about the I only take cold showers, summer, winter. It don't matter. You're you're a male. We're closed in. You guys are open. So drunk to your comment.
Actually, they say the men have more germs, get more germs
Yeah,
on them. They have to wash more than women do.
yeah,
But
they
women get more problems down there with the situation and the smells, the different smells that go down. There's tons of those down there too.
I can't think of what it's called, but a man can only give it to you. He can give a woman, but a man can give it to you. And it's a disease, but it's curable, and I can't think of the name because it's a lot of medical stuff, but because of my memory with the lesions on the brain. But before this happened, I could jot it down and tell you, bam, 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 bam. I would have like 6, 10 medical books right here telling you the way to find shit. I don't practice no more, but I still practice. If you sick, I'm gonna take care of you. But I don't practice in no hospital. I used to work in other hospitals in my Monterey County, the hospice house, and in your home, your mama home, your grandma home. I used to take care of the best sandwich in the world factory owner, Pops. I never knew that until later. That was a blessing
Wow.
in my life. I sung for Bill Clinton.
What happened?
Bill Clinton in
You
Chicago.
sang for Bill Clinton?
I was in Chicago. I was a little shouty. He came to my church. I said, "Who is this white country ass people in our church?" Like, but I ain't said it like that. 'Cause yeah, I know. But they country. They talk funny. I said they talk funny. I'm in Chicago. We didn't. They talk funny. I'm a little kid. He came before he was president. He was doing his, his campaigning. So he was smart. He came to the black community. He came over there by Green Projects because my projects is behind my church downtown. So I got to tell you if you know. My right there, and then we go around the corner. There's a store, a little corner store. Well, it's not, but a neighborhood store. And right there's the gate to PJ. That's how close it was. But he came over there to our church and spoke. Came and picked up my uncle and my dad. Rest in peace, rest in love to my dad a year ago. And they had dinner. He came to California and asked our church. I didn't personally sing for him. I acquired some from him. And that was the first year I just moved to California from Chicago. I'm a
Okay.
teacher. And they asked, and that was the first year. And not even a couple months later, we sung. We was in the studio, recording an album. We didn't finish it because it was janky. Everything is good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Treat,
I want you to read it because I might say it wrong. You always fuck up on words. Trick, yeah,
tricho, trichomoniasis.
trickle.
Trichomoniasis.
You gotta break it like
Trichomoniasis.
trickle, mo,
Trichomoniasis.
trichomonia. Yeah, that's what it is. I just think of the name of it, but it's hard to pronounce the words. I took medical terminology. Learning that shit was hard, but it became easy when they show you how to break it down.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I do with y'all when I put I put NaH hyphen VO hyphen AAH level.
And I'm going to just say, lady.
Let Bolo write the name. He'll spell it how it sounds. He'll tell you. If I don't know how to spell, I'm gonna spell it the way it sounds. If it's
Mm-hmm.
spell it baloney, he don't spell it the way it is wrote because it don't look right. He gonna put baloney. Probably BOLONEY or
Rodney.
NY. I've
That's
been with
it.
your ass almost 2 hours now.
Huh?
I've been playing with you almost 2 hours. It don't seem like it.
No, I don't. Just time go by when you're having great conversations. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I love conversations.
I
I love
fell
them.
asleep.
You damn. It's still up there. I didn't take it down. I didn't highlight it either. That's a good thing.
Gonna go back. You gonna put you in the chat. Then you came. What is that? Men and women can both get it, but women's symptoms are way more severe. Yeah, but in order for us to get it, we get it through you. You guys are the carrier.
Oh, what?
I didn't even know that. With that tricker, monasi, whatever how you said. I gotta look at it again. But the tricker shit.
Sound like a trick or shit.
It is. It's a trick. Cause you don't know you have it.
I gotta look that up. Y'all coming up with new diseases and shit?
You know what time it is? It's 4:20. Somewhere in the world. But you know, me, I ain't gonna smoke online.
I don't give a fuck about online smoking. I ain't seen not one online thing that says no smoking sign or nothing.
I'm a lady. You a man.
Lady
You see
smoke.
how I was doing? I was doing that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't go to my what's the name? I didn't play my joint.
Okay, Boogie crazy. Say it again.
I said I didn't play my intro. Sad.
I was ready for you to put your name. You see, I said, "What's the name, man?"
Well, of the show?
No, in a private chat. Still want to know. I ain't gonna let you go. I'm gonna still ask you if you don't tell me this time.
Whose name you trying to know?
I'll blurt you out on the live. I ain't gonna write it in a private chat. Tell me your motherfucking name. Why your mama named you that? What's your name? If you was on the interview or if you was in school, we'll know your name. They ain't gonna use your name Savage in school.
I was a savage in school though.
Motherfucker, act for real. You know what I mean. What's your name?
Savage.
Tell me in the chat.
Jim Savage. Say hello to Jim Savage.
You a fucking Jim.
Jimmy.
You're black. I'm gonna call you Jimmy because my uncle is Jimmy. He ain't Jim. Jimmy Savage. But more like Jim Savage.
It's better. It sounds better, Jim Savage.
Until they hear you talk, they was like, "Oh, that's a name. That's a black man." But if you had an education without the call, you got the job. But
yes.
then I'm Savage. Then I'm like Savage. That's kind of hood. But I don't think he's black because his name is Jim.
But he's a savage. I'm gonna get a job regardless by the conversation. So it is what it is.
Shout out to K Boogie. That means she kicking it with the right one.
Smell that poom poom? Me not smell no poom poom.
Me either, but I had to learn about it. They had to teach us. See, I took anatomy. Anatomy is the study of the body.
I loved anatomy in school.
Yeah, that's a good ass learner right there.
Oh yeah, right there.
I like economics too. If you don't like economics, something wrong with you. If you like making money, you gotta take an economics school. He's cracking me up. Where's Paul at on vacation?
On vacation. I'm glad he chimed in. Shout out to everybody who chimed in. I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Hit that like.
Always love. Hit that like button. Jessica Rabbit says so. Let's
grow this network, not this channel. This network, because this whole channel network is dope.
Yes, it is a network. I appreciate you reminding me about that. It's a network. We have multiple shows. Like I said, we got Ladies Like Us on Sunday, 8 o'clock. We got the new fourth quarter sports starting this Sunday coming up at 10 o'clock a.m. Early morning sports.
Oh, every day?
No, just on Sunday. And then we have the Crown Talk, which is Thursdays at 8 o'clock. A bunch of great men building the community once again. Tuesday, we have In Love with Kimberly Michaels. On Tuesday, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Check her out. It's about women's accountability, her own way. And then the Velvet Room. Non-stop comedy, non-stop communication, non-stop entertainment. We have the Man Cave. We have, the Man Cave. We have the meeting with the ladies. And also coming back soon, the original Velvet Room and also Velvet After Dark. And that's all coming from. Oh, also, don't forget my man, Unapologetic, going to be doing the news soon. And we're upgrading on that, so that'll be coming to you soon. And that's all on Savage Com Entertainment.
Hey, I got to go.
All right, Mama.
So I got to go put the workout shoes on. That's why I'm dressed like this. So I got to work it out. I just got to put the bigger, longer shorts over them.
All right, Mama. I appreciate you for stopping through.
Not ignore this call because I'm on the live. I got to go. I can't do that to my honey bunch. It's a bunch.
All right, Mama.
A wife.
I appreciate you for stopping through.
I love you guys, man. And
love you too.
So this is my new family, Savage.com.
Savage.com Entertainment.
Yeah, you guys are my people. So when I do a walk for MS, I'm going to do a worldwide walk. Probably I want y'all to walk with me. I'm going to give you an advance, and I want you to go live while you walking. Do that for me. Bring some people down. Get you I'm going to let you know in advance. I'm going to do it a year in advance. Get you a shirt made. If you know somebody you want to put the name on the back for, who you want to walk with, boom. I'm walking for Alzheimer's, dementia. My dad passed away, cancer. My grandma. I'm walking for cirrhosis, fibromyalgia, HIV. I'm walking for anything and everything. Tuberculosis, everything. And when I do that, it's going to be big. And it's going to be a non-profit donation. So I'm going to need some cash apps on that. So start saving y'all money. And donate it to something and make it something for the youth. Give some youth.
Let me know.
A youth center. They go into the streets out there. I seen a 17-year-old girl walking the streets barefooted. All I wanted to do was grab her. She jumped in the car, so she gave head because it was a short ride.
Wow.
I can't do that. We gotta start saving our kids. They dying before us, and we say they're the future, but what the fuck are we doing to make sure they have that future? Well, nobody stand. So I'm gonna need y'all to help stand with me. Show the world, and I to be broadcast and let the world know what the fuck we're doing. We walking. We helping. We building. You know what I'm saying? So
that's positive. I appreciate that.
What I'm about. I'm for the people. The world is about people. And I live and I try to help out people. I don't look for nothing in return. But that's the quickest way to get blessed. Yes, I want my blessings. I'm not doing it just to get blessed. This is what kind of person I am. But I'm just telling people, if you want to be blessed, do something unconditional out of your heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unconditional. It ain't gonna mean nothing. And don't bring that you did it up to all the time. I did this for you. Because I get your shit back and say you didn't do shit for me.
Facts. Right away.
And salute to you too.
Much love, Mama. Appreciate you coming through.
All right, bro.
All right. That was Lady Novoa. Appreciate you for coming through, holding it down for your mans and them, keeping the family strong. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the chat room. Speaking of the chat room, let's go ahead and start with Drunk. What happened to your nighttime shows? Well, sometimes you have to, check things out, see if they work. It works. but it's just not the time for that right now. That's coming soon, and that's probably just going to be on audio. It's probably just going to be an audio thing. And I'm, sometimes I got to try things, see where they belong. Sometimes I put stuff in the back burner. Sometimes bring other things forward. But that's just that's how I work. I put things out there to see if they work, see what potential they have. And sometimes I know that they're not ready for it yet. It's not time for it yet. But soon come. Everything I've already put out is going to come back soon. So just seeing what works and what doesn't work. Let's see. We got K-Bug in the building. Then you called me out drunk, so I was like, oh, yes. Much respect, lady. No doubt. She's doing good things, man. We just got to keep strong in those situations. Sometimes we can't help our situations, man. Best bet is to have people on your side that keep you in a positive way. All that other bullshit. Life is too short. Life is way too short to be falling out for no fucking reason. Let's see. Time is it? Got a little bit of time. Let me see. Let me put back up my joint right here. The main topic of the day in the motherfucking building. So, the title of today's show is Keep Your Hands to Yourself. And that goes to the ladies. That goes automatically to the ladies. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. So, you see this lady right here that's 69's girlfriend. And it says here, for the most part, 69 has had a fairly quiet 2022. As you know, he is a hothead. As you know, he's a hothead. A few months ago, the rapper resurfaced in a South Florida gas station without... What's up with these gas stations getting all the love? They get all the twerkers, shootings, fights. Gas stations is lit. Rapper resurfaced in a South Florida gas station without security and told workers he was Lil Pump. Tekashi also trolled Young Thug. Yeah, see my shit just does what he wants to do. See, that's what I'm saying. Things just do what they want to do, act the fuck up, but I deal with it. Can't get mad. Bring my music down. Can't read the screen because my music's down. So, see, damn. See, Don doesn't want to play for me. So happy you talk about Tekashi. He probably got the FBI on his back, everything. Well, like I was saying, so Tekashi gets smacked the fuck up by his girl in the nightclub, and because they had an argument. And what Tekashi does not do, which all men should always do, depending, is show restraint. But stop thinking that I'm just gonna get rid of this because there's no point. I was doing this fucking on my internet service. Leave, motherfucker, leave, motherfucker, leave. Yeah, all that. Fucking on my internet service. Motherfuckers. So, all that being said, shit. Oh well. All that being said is, like I said, the nightclub, I guess they had an argument, and she goes and puts her hands on him. Luckily, he's a smart little man. And he does not put his hands back on her. He lets everybody see the results. Right? And she gets arrested, and he leaves her ass in there. He leaves her monkey ass in there, does not bail her out. They did have a little spot that said that he did try to bail her out, but that's what I had up there before that. It said the bail bondsman was called and her sister bailed her out. Sorry for the inconvenience. My computer's not working. Like, it's acting up right now, but it's all right. We're gonna deal with it. But yeah, but the whole point of it, it's not about all that. It's about why women think it's okay to just be hitting men. Like, that whole thought process, even just to go do that, is stupid as fuck. That's not even having respect for his strength or respect for yourself, to be honest with you. Because if you respect yourself, you would know that you hit a man, it's possible that you can get your head knocked off. I'm not saying all men do that, but when someone gets hit, you never know. It's a blackout season. Since I don't have all my videos, I'm going to shorten it up. So, but my hope to sum it all up, women, keep your hands off of dudes and stop thinking it's okay just because you're in an angry and a moment, feeling however you're feeling, and you believe that swinging your arms is the answer. Sit your ass down and think about that shit. Think about that shit. Why you shouldn't. So now she's on record of domestic. You know what I mean? Yeah, she, broke up with him, whatever. Now she gets to live the hot girl summer. But now you got to deal with that. Now you got to deal with that situation because your dumbass, the dumbass thoughts or the dumbass decision that you made because you thought it's okay to do shit like that. And I'm sure if the tables were turned, everybody knows if the tables were turned, it would have been a wrap for 69. So let's not forget the privilege that women get to do type of shit like that. But I'm not going to go deep into that because the computers are working slow right now. And I've already been up here for 2 hours. We're at a 2 hour mark. We're good. It's now time to entertain myself. I want to give a shout out to K Boogie, Drunk, Lady, Paul Winston. Give a shout out to Steve Heckendorn in the building. My peoples. Who else we got here showed up to the show? Hey, Paul. We got K Boogie. We got Carter. Carter jumped in the scene. Appreciate you. Shout out to all y'all for coming through. All y'all for coming through. Y'all get the horn. Lady for stepping up on the panel. I love you guys, man. 7 jumped up early in the building. I appreciate you, brother. I must say, I do have to tell y'all this. I am an impatient person. Very impatient person. Which I'm learning how to deal with the impatientness of myself. But I've learned once you do have patience, good things happen. Good things come to those who not really wait. I'm not really waiting. But those who are patient, it works out. And my whole thing was just like how I watch these other panels and they talk about the most ratchet shit. And I know ratchet gets the views. But I don't see us getting ratchet over here. I see us having a great time with great conversation, and that's all I want to have on this side. If you want to have, we have the same type of fucking conversation they all have, but we don't have to bring that ratchet shit around. You know what I'm saying? We can communicate as a community without all that. I'll find you and I'll fight you, bro. Nobody wants it. You two thugs, man. Because if we ever stepped in your face, you're pissed to yourself, bro. You're pissed to yourself. So everybody needs to fucking get off that YouTube thug shit. Realize it's there for just a conversation and entertainment. And just enjoy yourself on these panels. And let's do what's necessary. Is build a community. We all look out for each other. We all make the money. We all support and view each other. Everybody's content. We all salute. We all hit the like. We all get into your algorithm. And guess what we have after that shit? We got a whole community and our own social media platform. And what you do? Buy it. Let's get it. Let's start working together as a business and stop all that emotional bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And I'm gonna end the show like that. Because you know what?
I ain't really tripping because I got my bonnet on.
I ain't really true. That is a shout out to all you Afro ethnic motherfuckers out there who's still talking about a community when you already see that we're building one on this YouTube streets. Wake the fuck up and start doing the motherfucking right thing. How about it? All right. All right. Your boy Jim Savage, the Aqua, Omega Alpha, is out of here.